What's up, y'all? Thank you for tuning in. If you've been watching my videos, welcome back to my channel. Today I have some body cam footage. I have the arresting footage of Ricky and Travis Price out of South Carolina. There's a specific video going viral right now on Instagram sent to me by my buddy Terrell. He asked me for more info, and I want to encourage y'all, please, to send me if you need more context. If I don't have it, if you want me to break down a video or just give my perspective, I'm more than willing to do it. He sent me this video, and I didn't have time to watch it. So whenever I did have time to watch it today, I watched the press conference, and then I watched the body cam footage, and then I watched the video, and I was real disappointed. It was really one-sided, and it was race baited. So I want to break that down. We're gonna go through all this together. So shout out to you, Terrell. Great young man, great young intelligent black man, great family. So if y'all watching this, I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in. So pretty much, there was a arrest that's gone viral, obviously, and people are saying all kinds of stuff. They're saying this man got beat to death by police, wrongful arrest, defunding police, all this nonsense. So we're gonna break this down and we're gonna see if you still feel that same way. So basically, the crime administration for the police department and Homeland Security had been surveilling this area of high crime and high drugs for some time. Today they had, well, not today, obviously, they had pulled over this man that happened to be Travis Price. Or no, this was Ricky Price. They put over this man that happened to be Ricky Price at a gas station. And I guess when the officer was pulling him over, he noticed that he was, moving around. Pretty much, it gives the officers the mindset that you might be hiding something, which they did fine. So real quick, press conference breakdown. Basically, when they pull over Ricky at the gas station, they're running his plates, and then they come back. They pretty much address the moving around, and they ask Ricky to step out of the car by his background so that they could conduct the search. Basically, a canine officer pulls up to the scene, and the canine comes out. He conducts a search around the vehicle, and the canine alerts almost immediately. We're going to see all this in the video I'm about to show you. He almost alerts immediately. So at this point, Ricky is being detained over at another police vehicle so this officer can conduct the search. So basically, while Ricky is being detained, the officers allow him to make phone calls, and he calls his brother and his mother, I believe. I could be wrong about his mother. He definitely calls his brother. While the officer is searching the car, he finds a plastic pill bottle, maybe a plastic container of weed or marijuana, and eventually he finds a gun. So at this point, Ricky is being arrested. So now he is placed in handcuffs around the same time that his brother shows up to the scene. So the officer continues the search. He's addressed by other officers. So at this point, they allow Ricky to give his belongings, his possessions, to somebody else, in this case, his brother. And while they're taking the stuff out, his stuff's on the back of the car. Ricky is in handcuffs, and he has a watch on and maybe a bracelet. I could be wrong. We're gonna go through this footage. And to take it off, they take off the handcuffs, and they take off the handcuffs, put all the stuff on the back of the car. They allow his brother to come to the back of the car to grab his possessions, which he does. And at that point, the officer that was searching the vehicle, who I feel like was 100% wrong, he was wrong, came up to the scene to his brother and, addressed him grabbing the stuff and said that he shouldn't be allowed to do that. Well, addressed him grabbing his stuff off of the back of the car, and then it pretty much escalated. Now, that officer addresses Travis, And while he does that, you'll see in the footage, which I feel like is completely wrong. He's kind of aggressive, and he comes up to Travis, and he pretty much, you know, Travis respectfully, who has no criminal record, with his phone in his hand, with the officer in front of him, says, you know, pretty much, you gonna push up on me, and he shows some slight aggression. So the officer pretty much goes forward with that. It's pretty aggressive. Ricky, who is out of handcuffs at this point, um, also gets aggressive, which requires him to be both of the men to be taken down. Ricky starts throwing punches, which hits a couple officers. He's being taken down. Basically, there's a scuffle between Ricky. Travis is doing very well. He did very well in this situation. So Ricky is at this point hard hand controlled by police officers who cannot control him. He is resisting and fighting police officers at this point. So you will see in the video there's some punches thrown, and while there's 3 officers on Ricky, the punches that are thrown are what is it called? It's a tension point that is taught inside of the police academy. If you cannot control a suspect, you hit a certain point above their knee, and I don't know where it's at. So you hit a certain point above their knee, and the officer attempted that. It was ineffective. So you see in the video, he throws one, boom, at the nose, hits his nose, which ended up breaking his nose. He throws a punch at his nose, and everything pretty much stops. Nobody's resisting. Nobody else is fighting at that point. And the suspects are, that suspect is saying now everything's going crazy right now. So I just want to break down this video. And without me continuing to run my mouth, let's get into the video. And then I'm going to show you the Instagram video so that we can get our perspective on that as well. So let's get into this. And this is the very beginning. I don't know how loud it's going to be. Smoking exotic, this shit perfectly cold in those waters. Hey, when you get onto this road, you gotta stay in your lane, man. You can't do that with the hard paper, man. I ain't going looking at my paper, checking my paper. That's all I'm doing, boss. Do you have your driver's license on you, man? Yeah, driving the circles. That's what you gonna talk about. My bad, man. My bad. I got a driver's license. I got it. License, registration, I got everything. Man. What? You got nothing in your seat when you're doing that? No, sir. There's nothing on my seat for none of that, sir. I got no reason. I got no reason to do. I didn't do nothing. I just for one thing. I don't know how loud it is. Try to turn down your phone. That's what I'm looking at now. I'm just speaker or whatever. That's all I'm doing. If it's too loud. Nothing wrong, man. Look to here and everything, bro. I ain't got nothing wrong with this car. What are your money for? You got it. That's all right. That's what I'm doing now. Paying bills, man. Going my way to Founders, boss. Going Founders? Yes, sir. That's what I was looking at. My Founders focus going to Founders here. All right, my man. Hang tight for me, all right? So basically, he's running his plates. It's all through text message, so you can't hear no radio calls. He walks back up And this is where we
I
continue.
understand that. I can't see where the hands are going. Okay, I'll do that again.
I'm sorry for not being on point. I'm trying to get this going as fast as I can. Now, I want you to hear everything that's said as well as watching everything.
I don't want to reach over the seat. I don't care if you're black and white. Don't reach over the seat. Okay, I understand that. I can't see where the hands are going. Okay, I'll do that again.
Ricky, you said you're heading towards Founders? You're going to Founders?
Yes, sir. I'm going to Founders. I got no reason to lie to you, man. I ain't got no reason to lie to you. I stopped, pulled over, told me to pull over, gave my paperwork. I don't got no warrants on me. I ain't no criminal or no kind of way. Okay. I haven't did nothing to get myself to be no criminal.
Okay. Well, Ricky, just so you understand, the last time you and I had a conversation, we hit your house with SWAT on a narcotic search warrant. So we're gonna check this car with a dog. Okay. As long as you're being straight up, I'll get you on out of here to Founders.
I got no proper cause to search this car.
No, the dog is the dog.
Okay. He said they have no probable cause to search his car. At this point, the officer had just reviewed your record. They just hit your house with SWAT, which he has a high criminal record. They just hit your house with SWAT not too long ago. You're moving around whenever you get pulled over. They have probable cause to search your car, whether you disagree with it or not. Okay. They definitely do. So we're gonna continue with this.
Dog is what gives us probable cause.
I haven't paid for no consent to search this car.
You don't have to give us consent. You have enough criminal history for us to articulate why we're searching this vehicle with a dog. You get what I'm saying? So go ahead and step out from me.
What have I did?
Listen, Mr. Price, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
So real quick, with Mr. Price, I'm gonna tell you, this body cam footage is the officer who ends up getting aggressive with Travis. This is Ricky, and who gets aggressive with his brother. And this officer's body cam, whose body cam footage we're watching, is ended up getting arrested for pretty much being too aggressive. So we're gonna continue.
I'm gonna ask you again to step out your car. I already asked you kindly. The next time you're gonna get.
I'm getting out, man. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Like I say, man, I haven't did nothing to nobody. I ain't got no proper cause for even getting out my car. Yes, sir, man. I brought back here with you. Yeah, all right. Please, I get my license and stuff.
I can get that. You already got your license. I got your license.
All right.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Can I tell you where I can call somebody? I got good family.
Why you gotta call somebody?
It don't matter. I said, I want to make sure I get my phone and stuff. Yeah, man, let me get my stuff, man. I haven't did nothing to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a criminal or nothing. I look up everything, bro. Yeah, you gotta run the dog to the place. Whatever you want.
They're pretty much explaining how he was moving around a lot, so they're conducting a search, his record, the area, and all that. So they're conducting a search. That's what he's explaining. So now that's the officer who brings out the dog. I'm gonna try to skill pretty much. So right.
I got weed.
Hey, Bonnie.
He's telling the officer he found something. So now, rightfully so, you're being arrested.
Pistol too? Pistol too?
So real quick, even if you're a registered gun owner and you're abiding by the laws, if you have any sort of drug with you, drugs, alcohol, unlawful carry. It's unlawful carry, whether you like it or not. So
I didn't know that was you don't know? That's what I told you.
this is around the time his brother shows up. And keep in mind what I said earlier about the scene. Now he's walking up after.
Hey, my man.
This is after the brother. I'm gonna take it back because I know y'all want to see the walk up. This is after the brother was given permission to grab his belongings on the back of the car by the other officers. So we're gonna go through that.
Hey, my man. Hey, give me a stop, man. You don't touch me. Give me a stop. You don't even come to traffic stop. He got a gun on him. You don't hit him up.
So basically, you can't see nothing here. You heard, obviously, the officer walked up aggressive. You heard young man Travis here, who had his hands up, who said, you ain't pushing up on me, coming off aggressive. He wasn't, detained, so he wasn't resisting arrest. He wasn't fighting police officers. This officer was aggressive, and I believe that this man didn't do nothing. Didn't do too much wrong, although he was defending himself, so let's continue on.
I'm not you ain't coming down. You pushing up on me, boy. You ain't pushing up on me.
And there's nothing here. You can't see Ricky. This is Ricky, but the scene of him getting punched on is done. Okay, so everybody's cool and calm and collected at this point. The officer, this is after Ricky gets punched in the face, in the nose, and he is stopped. He stopped fighting, stopped resisting, and now he is back in handcuffs. So now everybody's cool, and the officer goes back to conduct the search. Now I'm gonna show you another side of the This is no. Okay, so this is the other body cam footage. This is the canine officer's footage. And we're gonna go through that.
Yeah, I want to give all my stuff to my brother. Listen, can I do that, please? I can't give my stuff to my brother, because
now they're giving him permission to give his stuff to his brother.
My brother right here. Can I give my stuff to my brother? Yes. We're gonna give it to you. We're just gonna put you in custody. What you mean, weed? What you mean, weed? You said weed. Oh. What's up, man? Weed? That's a fine, man. Listen, and it's a fine. Not necessarily. Yeah. It's a fine.
He just found the weed. That's why he's asking if it's a fine.
How is it different from me? How is it different from... Relax. Listen, I don't know.
He know what he did wrong. He know he shouldn't have that.
Wait!
That's his brother in the background.
That's
his brother back here.
No, he said my jewelry. He said my jewelry. I ain't making no trouble. I got you, okay?
Well, transport, we need to call the transport.
For nothing. He said I crossed over line, but he searched my car for no reason. You got no proper cause to stop to search my car.
Transport, look at all the locations, please.
Get here, man. Yeah, man.
I know he's saying come over. Let him get
Cross on black. Yep. It's over with, man.
No.
Listen, I'm gonna take this one off, okay? That's right there. Why she's not reaching on that seat. You come out with that, you be dead. I didn't know that was in there, man. That's why I told you not to reach under your seat. No, I didn't, man. I didn't know that was in there. Hey, you ain't had to point in my face, nigga. I'll beat your ass too. Try it. I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass. Chill out. Chill out. Pussy. Hey.
So right now, they're taking him out the handcuffs. The other officer walked up who found, and he's mad at the other officer who found that he had, some illegal activity going on where he shouldn't be. Now he's mad at this officer, and he gets the handcuffs taken off. He wants to get aggressive, and I'll show you the dash cam footage of what that looks like in a second.
You like I knew that was in there. No, I didn't, man. I ain't know that was in there. Hey, you ain't had to point in my face, nigga. I'll beat your ass too. Try it. I'll beat your ass.
Wow.
I'll beat your ass. Chill out. Chill out. You pussy. Hey, you a pussy. Chill out.
Wow.
Hey, you a pussy. Hey, chill out. Back up. You a pussy. You get this. Get off my stuff, man. No, I'm giving her my stuff. Hey. Yeah, they gave me permission.
This is where they grab up his brother. That one officer grabs up his brother, and then he does all this. I'm gonna let this play too. Now, let me ask all of you real quick. You see your brother is obviously, being shown aggressive by police. But what do you think you're gonna do? He's not having guns drawn on him. Do you think your brother's a punk? Why, with people supposedly getting killed by police, that's a big thing right now. Why do you choose to fight the police? What do you think you're gonna do? You think you're gonna get away? You think you're gonna beat 6 police officers up? It's just not smart, man. And I just want to point that out. We have got to stop fighting the police. We have got to stop fighting. It's going to get you nowhere. If you feel like you're being wrongfully arrested, go to jail. Just get put in handcuffs, go to jail. Unless you're getting beat down, which this isn't the case. Unless you're getting beat down by police officers, or you're getting tortured and threatened in handcuffs, just go to jail. Whenever they see you in court, bring it to the judge. Fight it that way. Don't try to fight 7 police officers. Never try to do that. It's not going to end up good for you. Let's continue. They got the fool right now. I wanted to show this video cam of the dog being brought out, because you could clearly see that the dog bit nobody. So let's go on with that. Hey, and what is this fool think he gonna do? It's not smart, man. It's not smart.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay. Now, I don't think that you can see the punches to the leg that I was describing, but you could clearly see. Watch. There's the punches to the leg. And then, it was really fast. Okay, we seen the punches. That was to the leg. And then, boom. That one right there. You seen it? Boom. It was real quick.
Put your hands behind your back.
Boom. There it is. That's the best I can do, y'all. This is when it stops. And this is where the blood comes as well.
Put your head behind your back. Yeah. I'm trying.
Okay. I just want to point this out. You seen he got hit in the face. That's when he stopped fighting. You see nobody's beating him up. That's when he stopped fighting. So now he is being apprehended as so.
I got hit too.
Let's see.
You got the whole thing. We're gonna need to. I'm hurt. Please, I'm losing too much blood.
Okay, so here's the dash. And this is where it went bad. Let me move my big head out the way. So let's just take it from here. He's saying they didn't have no probable cause to search his car. They absolutely did. I'm trying to skip this up a little bit. Like, why, man? Why are you doing all that? And then here he come, and this is when he addressed his brother for grabbing the stuff off of, and this is pretty much where everybody. This is pretty much where everybody, you can't really see nothing, so at this point, he was being detained for hindering police and resisting arrest, of course. Now, Officer, is it Mendoza? Officer Mendoza, who is somebody's glasses went flying. Officer Mendoza, is it? I don't know his name. Who walked up to the brother? That's him right here. He is now in jail for, third-degree assault and battery. Now let me go to my Instagram real quick so I can show you because that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. They go to jail, and I guess that police address his nose, his blood on his nose. They clean his face before they leave. They go to the police station to get addressed by EMS. And then they go to PNC. And a lot of people say mistreatment. Right after they went to PNC, it was there for about 2 hours, and then that's when they were transported to jail. So that's pretty much where it ends. Now we're gonna go to this. We're gonna go to my Instagram, and we're just gonna see how one-sided it is, and I'm gonna let this play, and I'm probably gonna close it out. So let's go from there. Okay, hold on. I gotta put the sound on. I forgot. It's kind of a good thing though. So let that do it like that. All right, let's go.
What is he doing to him? What is he doing to him? I got it on camera.
In Rockville, South Carolina, the man.
Okay, real quick. And I want to say, this lady that's recording did nothing to help. She did nothing to help. That video that she recorded went viral. It's caused a lot of anger in the city. People are going crazy right now, protesting to defund the police. Okay, this is the video I'm actually gonna break down the most. She did nothing to help. Travis in the green shirt, he did say you're not gonna push up on him, and he may have been a little tense, but he wasn't fighting. He wasn't showing so much aggression. But he did rightfully so get taken down. Other buddy, if he wasn't fighting the police like he was, none of that stuff would have happened. If it take, just imagine 3 grown men to get control of you. Yeah, police have the right to punch you in the face. If you're fighting police, officers have been punched in this situation. They have been punched by Ricky. If you're fighting police, they have the right to give you that my pillow. You might as well, if I was a police officer, you might as well give him my pillow comforter. Get into my pillow robe for when he wake up too, because that's unnecessary. If you weren't fighting the police, none of this stuff will happen to you. None of that stuff will happen to you. However, Officer Johnathan Mendez, who is Mendoza, who is in jail right now, 100% in the wrong. You can hear the other officers. I don't know why I'm talking like this. You can hear the other officers calling his name and telling him to chill out. However, they didn't stop him. But I don't think that they were wrong. The other officers. Let's watch this video because I'm coming up on plenty of time right now. So let's watch this video. But I did want to say that woman who was recording and yelling that stuff did nothing to help. She helped the video go viral with her emotional distress. That's it.
What is he doing to him? What is he doing to him? I got it on camera.
In Rockville, South Carolina, the
He did very good.
Slapped by police is.
I hate to stop it again. Travis did very good, not fighting police. Mind you, he has no criminal record. What the lady says recording, he seems to be a good boy. He handled it pretty well. He handled it very well.
On camera.
In Rockville, South Carolina, the man in green being slapped by police is Travis Price.
I don't care. Look at this. Look.
And he never got slapped. What they're talking about is watch his mouth right here.
I don't care. Look at this.
Police is Travis Price.
I don't care. Look at this.
In Rockville, South Carolina, the
right
man
there.
in green.
That's what they're talking about. Slapping him like that. Watch.
In Rockville, South Carolina, the man in green being slapped by police is Travis Price.
I don't care. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look at the dog. Look at this. He ain't doing nothing. No, look, he's not doing nothing.
The man in blue up against the police car is Price's brother, Ricky.
Look at him, y'all. Look at the police. Look at the police. They got him on a fake. Travis is a good boy. He is a good boy. Look how they tasing him, y'all. I'm getting close. Look how they beating him.
She said, look how they're tasing him. There was never a taser deployed. There was never a dog bite. So I just want to point that out.
He ain't even doing nothing. Get off of him. Get off of him.
This is what the officer punches him in the leg.
Oh my God, get off of him. He's beating him. I
Then he
Oh my
punches
God!
him in the nose.
That's fucked up!
And
That's
now
fucked up! They
everybody's
locked him
cool.
up for nothing!
Police say they were conducting surveillance on Ricky Price when they pulled him over for an illegal turn. He pulled into the gas station and called his brother Travis for help.
They must got an ear for you.
During the search of Ricky's car, police say they found 2 bags of marijuana, a bag of crack cocaine, and a handgun. When his brother Randy...
Okay. He had that weed in a container. He had the gun. And then they found a bag of cocaine. So, on top of having $1,000 in cash. So.
He arrived, police appeared to let him take some personal items they had removed from Ricky, including jewelry. The video shows Travis, a 33-year-old with no record, complied with officers throughout. Once
messing it up for every other officer over here. This guy right here. This guy, rightfully so, should be in jail.
The white cops began using force on him against the fuel tank.
He's wrong.
His brother Ricky allegedly resisted, prompting officers to attack him as well.
They ain't even doing like that! I'll fight him!
And while Ricky Price was on the ground, a cop punched him repeatedly.
Look at his face! Oh my God, y'all, look at his face! Oh my God, look at his face, y'all! Y'all wrong for that! Y'all wrong for that! You going down, I'm going to front with you!
Okay, because I feel like I have to break this down. So basically...
And a cop punched him repeatedly.
Punched him repeatedly. Okay. Ricky's face is down here. You've seen in the body cam footage, he's clearly punching on his leg. His face is bloody, yes. His nose is bleeding, and it's not just running down his face. He's being grabbed up by officers. His face is bloody at this point, yes. Okay, but that is from one punch. He hit him in the leg 3 times and then hit him in the nose. And that's what caused it. Okay, so he didn't get beat down. Okay, and this is all justified, whether you like it or not. You know, stop fighting the police. It's justified. Now, I'm not saying I don't believe that these officers are wrong. That one officer who is obviously in jail, he is wrong. 100% wrong. He should never be an officer again.
Oh my God, y'all, look at his face! Oh my God, look at his face, y'all! Y'all wrong for that! Y'all wrong for that! You going down, I'm going to front with you!
South Carolina law enforcement officials say they have now begun an investigation of the Rock Hill police. Hello everybody, I'm David Schuster and thanks for joining us. 2 of the Rock Hill cops who were recorded beating Ricky and Travis Price have now been placed on administrative leave. Still, it has not soothed the Rock Hill community. For several nights, hundreds of protesters have gathered in front of the police station demanding the officers be fired for excessive force. Initially, the police department defended the use of force against both siblings until gas station surveillance videos emerged establishing that the police description of the incident was riddled with inaccuracies. A team of lawyers is now representing Travis Price, the man with a spotless record who remained peaceful while receiving his brother's watch and jewelry, and yet still got beaten. There is trouble now in South Carolina because yet again there was a case of white police officers beating the hell out of a black man who was peaceful and complying with them. Travis Price is reportedly considering a civil lawsuit against the cops. As for his brother Ricky, he faces various charges including drug possession, unlawful possession of a weapon, and resisting arrest. Authorities confirm Ricky Price is in the local jail with a broken nose and 2 black eyes. In my view, police made some awful assumptions because of Ricky Price's drug background and because these 2 siblings were black. Would 2 white guys have been treated this way?
Yes.
Authorities in South Carolina should immediately release the police body camera footage. Transparency and accountability are crucial if anybody really wants to keep the tensions from getting worse.
Okay. So, first I want to say, this fool, you should be ashamed of yourself. You did horrible reporting. It's one-sided and it's race baiting material. This video on TYT is going viral on Instagram. I seen it on Snoop Dogg's page, which is what got sent to me. when I seen the video, I was trying to watch it, but it was cutting out. I seen 600,000 views. By the time I got home, maybe 2-3 hours later, it had had 1,700,000. It might have been 200. 1,200,000 or 700,000 views. This video right here. I don't believe that this was a race-baited situation. Travis in the green never got punched. He got taken to the ground. He didn't get slammed. He didn't get slammed down. Ricky might have got slammed. He got punched. Ricky got punched. Ricky was fighting the police. Travis wasn't fighting the police. Travis was addressed by the aggressive police officer and still wasn't punched. He wasn't beat down. He didn't get punched at all. And he never, ever said that in the court case that they're currently fighting right now. This video right here is set out to make every single one of these officers look bad. And I don't think that they did that bad. If you guys knew police work, and I'm going to cover a lot of police work. If you guys knew police work and what these guys had to go through, them fighting this guy is something that they have to control as their job. This guy is fighting so hard, he needs 3 grown men to control him. That's going to cause you to get punched. He didn't get beat up. He did get punched. He went to jail with a broken nose and 2 black eyes. Well, yes, that usually happens when you have a broken nose. You get 2 black eyes, okay? This guy should be ashamed of himself. Talking about white cops beating yet another black man. Mind you, he is reading this stuff. He is doing his job as a reporter by TYT. But you are wrong because you know dang good and well that you would allow these police officers in what seems to be a very nice neighborhood where you can do this type of stuff. Police your neighborhood. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to say Ricky's situation was justified. I'm going to have to say Travis might have a case on his hands. However, the officer did get arrested. So he got some sort of justice. Now, what the attorney is fighting for is a payout. That's their job. Johnathan Mendoza, I believe that's your name. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You messed it up for every single one of these officers who would do. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You messed it up for every single one of these officers. However, if you disagree, feel free to let me know. If you made it this far in the video, you got to give your boy a like. This was a long video. If you like what I'm talking about, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to give y'all some more content. I would love to cover a lot of different things. Until next time, I'll see you then. Peace.